Alright guys, so here's the progress so far. I wasn't able to record me installing or putting the muffler and mid pipe on, but it's fairly simple. It's not too complicated. So right now the two mufflers are just held on with the rubber grommets. I just need to put on this last middle splitter piece, and then once that's in, I can go ahead and align it to my liking, and then after that I just have to tighten it up. Yeah, hopefully the fitment is good. I just don't like the muffler tip to be off like this. Right now it's just hanging on the grommet, that's why it's like that, but once I align it, it should be perfect, but we'll find out. Yeah, so here's the progress so far. Here is the test pipe right here. That's NVIDIA test pipe. And the Catback starts right here. These are 14mm bolts and nuts. You need 2 wrenches to tighten them. And then the provided gasket from NVIDIA is there as well. Right now it's just snug. It's not tightened yet. I'm just trying to align everything before I tighten everything up. But here's how it looks so far. There's a resonator, and then the grommet is up here. I don't know if you can see it, probably not. Yeah, it holds it in place. Fitment is actually pretty good. It's not hitting anything, and it looks like even with some wiggle, the piping won't really hit the chassis or anything underneath. It clears the differential, and once I put this bar on the stabilizer bar, I think that should clear well as also. Yeah, so current status is how it looks like. Looks pretty good. Let's take a look at the muffler tips. So there it is. I know it sticks out a little bit more than the stock because I guess they want to show off the logo, the NVIDIA logo right here, but it's not touching or rubbing the bumper, so that's a good thing. And here's how it looks fitment wise. Let's see, in the video it looks like it's a little outward more, but it's actually not that bad. I try to push them in a little bit, but I think that's as far as it goes. It doesn't rub or anything, so it's, I guess it'll be okay. Yeah, so as you can see, it clears. It's not rubbing. It's not touching the bumper. Yeah, so I'm gonna try to push inward the muffler tips a little bit more, see if I could. If not, I think I'll be satisfied with it looking like that. Yeah, all I gotta do now is just tighten it, and we'll do a startup, see how it sounds, check for any leaks. Oh yeah, and before that I'm gonna also wipe it down with rubbing alcohol and a clean towel, because I don't want all my fingerprints and grease to stain the titanium. Other than that, we are good to go. Alright, so here's the flange from the mid pipe that connects to the splitter. These are held on with a gasket and 2 nuts, 2 bolts. They're both 14mm. And then here are the clamps for the mufflers. They are 17. Okay, so I think I've tightened everything up. I aligned it as much as I can. I actually wanted the tips to be more inward, but I guess that's as far as it goes. So now I'm gonna wipe down the pipe with rubbing alcohol. Just get all the grease off and all the fingerprints off, and then I'll do a startup, cold startup, see how it sounds like. All right, so everything's all tightened up. All I'm gonna do now is wipe it down with rubbing alcohol. Really all you do is just soak up the clean towel and then start wiping.